Good evening, guys. Welcome to the part 2 of my perfume haul. So 2 days ago, I presented to you the part 1. I think I have 9 fragrances at that time to show you. And today will be the part 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have another 9 fragrances to show you. So let's start with the designer, with the 2 designer I have here. So let's start with the red velvet. So as you can remember, I made a video about my pink sugar and flankers, and I told you that I have smelled the red velvet and it is coming. So the reason why it took so long is because I decided not to get it from my friend, but then it came out in Shoppers Drug Mart last week for $20. So then I got it. The notes for red velvet, so actually it's a new fragrance. It was just launched in 2021 and is considered a floral fruity gourmand. The top notes are strawberry and bergamot. Mid notes are sweet notes, violet, orange blossom, and lily. Base notes are whipped cream, vanilla, ambretulide, and ambretulide. So in this perfume, the only thing I can smell is the strawberry and then the gourmand notes. So after the strawberry, you can only smell the whipped cream and the vanilla. That's it. There's no florals. I don't smell any florals like violet, orange blossom, and lily and bergamot. So it's just, on my nose, it's just strawberry and whipped cream and vanilla. So but this is also good for the price. For $20, you can't go wrong. This lasts for a long time, 5 to 6 hours, same as the other same as the original pink sugar. So this is just for collection, so people who loves to collect, like I collect pink sugar flankers, so this is a good addition to my collection. And then the next one, this is my first Valentino perfumes. Oh, sorry, not the first one, but the first Valentina by Valentino. So this is the EDP, the original, and this is I think this is a 50 ml bottle. Look at the bottle. I really love to get this line, the Valentina line by Valentino. They have like this, the clear bottle. They have the pink, they have the red, they have the black. They have, I think there's about eight flankers of this, but this is the EDP, the original. So Valentina is considered as an amber floral, and this was launched a while back in 2011. And the perfumer here is Alberto Morillas and Oliver Kress. So two famous and well-known perfumers. And the top notes are truffle and bergamot. Mid notes are strawberry, jasmine, tuberose, and African orange flower. Base notes are amber and Virginia cedar. So I really like this scent. Let me smell it. Okay, so the top notes is a light citrus because of the bergamot. The strawberry is also can be smelled, or you can detect strawberry, as well as the florals. And then the dry down is quite good. It's very powdery. Virginia because of the cedar, woody and powdery. Not too much amber. I don't smell that much amber in the dry down, but it's very good. The only thing is it's very light. There's not much silage. You have to overspray, and longevity is not good too, about 2 to 3 hours. I used this once. See, I have a dent. I use it and I sprayed a lot because it doesn't last, and it's very weak. but the scent itself is nice, but performance is not good. So that's my Valentina EDP. Now let's go to the famous. So actually this is my bottle. I have less than half left, and this is the one I bought last week. So a brand new still sealed box of Baccarat Rouge 540 70 ml, the EDP. So I'm not gonna open that because I still have this bottle to finish. I have probably, this is a 70 ml, so I have probably 30 ml left, and it will last me a long time because this is a nuclear bomb. I only need to spray 4, maybe 5 to 6 sprays, and then it will last me all day. They're very very strong, and the performance is long lasting. It will last me the next day. So Baccarat Rouge 540 is an amber floral perfume and was launched in 2015. Perfumer is Francis Kirk John. Top notes are saffron and jasmine. Mid notes are amberwood and ambergris, and base notes fir resin and cedar. So this is, on my nose, the saffron is there, but this is mostly burnt sugar cotton candy scent. I don't, yeah, you can smell the ambergris. It's like aquatic feel, aquatic scent. Then the woody, it's woody too, and the dry down. And for me, I have a lot of the dupe. I have the Al Haramin one, I have Cloud, I have Barbary Her, but for me, this is still the best. It took me a while to appreciate this scent because it's very overhyped. It's so overhyped in YouTube. So when I first tried it in a sample, I was disappointed and underwhelmed. So I said, I don't know what's the hype. It's just milk cotton candy, and there's no silage. But then I tried to wear it, and then I watch, and people, they said that you cannot smell it on yourself, but other people will smell you, and it actually happens to me, right? I was using this at work because I was trying to see if I'm trying to test the scent, right? So I use it at work, and then I couldn't actually smell it, but somebody asked me as soon as she enters the room, "What is that scent?" I said, "What scent? You smell anything?" "Yeah, it's a perfume. It's so unique." He said, "It's so sweet." And I said, "Is it good?" I asked her. She said, "Yeah, it's good." It's at that time, that was probably 3 years ago. So maybe at that time, Baccarat, which is not that famous yet. So she said it's different. It's like a different perfume. So that's the first time that somebody actually complimented me on the scent, and then I try to use it whenever I have a special occasion or a night out, and then people can smell me. After that, this has become my favorite. I need to have this in my collection, and I saw a full bottle for a very good price, so that's why I grab it, and I know that I need a backup. So now that I have a backup, I can use this more, because I used to, last time I used this was on a wedding 3 months or 4 months ago. So I can start using this again on a regular day because I have a backup now. So now my next one is Sundays by Redo. So this is my first full bottle of Byredo. I don't have it before because for me it's not worth it. I have smelled some of it because I have a sample. I have some decants too. And for me it's not Byredo is not full bottle worthy because it doesn't last long, and most of them are fresh scent, and they're so expensive. So for me, the price doesn't justify the scent and the performance. So I have not been buying the full bottle until this time. Why? Because I got this in a store in out of town in a Google area, and they have a store there where um, the products of Costco was being sold, and I saw this for a good price. I know this was on sale in Costco for $285 on their website, and I got it there for less than that. So then I said, for that price, I think Byredo is worth it. So that's why I decided to grab the full bottle. So this is the 100 ml. So Sundays was launched in 2019. The top notes are mandarin orange and California lemon. Mid notes are neroli and jasmine sambac. Base notes are cotton candy and white musk. So I have smelled this before, and I remember it is I remembered I like it at that time, but I also remember that it is very it's fresh, and as soon as I spray it, I remembered why I like it. It's so fresh, but it's very very unique. It's not like typical fresh scent. Maybe because the combination, there is cotton candy in the base. Actually, I like the dry down more than the initial spray. The initial spray, the dominant notes for me is neroli. The dominant notes for me is neroli and some jasmine. Some citruses too because of the lemon and the orange. But the prominent note is neroli. Neroli. And then the base notes is the musk and the cotton candy. So the musk is there, musky but sweet. That's the dry down. So this scent is unique. I like it. It's quite different from some other fresh scent, and it's a winner for me. The only thing is the longevity. I haven't used this yet. I just opened it last Friday and smelled it, but I didn't get a chance to wear it, so I couldn't comment on the performance. But in my previous samples and decants before, Byredo doesn't last on my skin. They usually only last for sometimes 3 hours, and the projection is moderate to good. I'm eyeing my next purchase will be gypsy water if I get a chance. I actually saw a good deal. I'm just thinking if I will buy it, but I'm definitely looking for baldy apric. If I saw that in a good price, I will buy for sure. The gypsy water, I'm still debating. So what do you guys think? Do I need that gypsy water? For those people who already have it or smell it, please comment down below if it's worth it to have the gypsy water. So definitely I'm happy for this, and I will use this in the next few days. Okay. So next is my Aventus for her. I've been looking for this for so long. So I first smelled it when maybe almost 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago or 2 years ago. And somebody, a friend, gave me a 5 ml decant for free. Actually, she wants to give me 10, but I said that's too much. So 5 ml decant, and I use probably 3 ml of that 5 ml, and I knew right away I need a full bottle. I like the silage. The silage is strong. Longevity is about moderate 6 hours on me. 5 to 6 hours. But the silage is so good. I think it suits my skin because it's I can definitely smell it on me, and people smell me like I got a compliments from this from a guy. Um I'm just using that decant, and I was doing my grocery shopping, and I know that I just sprayed it. I just sprayed it maybe an hour before I went grocery shopping, and then the guy asked me what I'm wearing because it just smells so good that um she can smell me from a good 6 feet. And I told her that I don't know if you know it, but I'm using Creed Aventus for her. And of course, he has no idea. So anyway, so aside from him, I also got compliments from work. So they thought because I'm a therapist, so I work with patients. And one time I have a patient, and then she's asking, she thought that the linens smells good, and she asked me what are the detergent I'm using, and I said, I don't know, we just use normal detergent. And then she realized, oh, it's not that, it's your perfume. So I don't know why she thought that Aventus for her smells like detergent. But anyways, it's a whole story like that. Some people who gave me or compliment me on this scent. So because before it's so expensive, I couldn't find a good deal. I always find this to be 360 and above, which I'm not willing to pay. So I did settle for a dupe, Al Haramain El Aventure for her. I have that. They told me it's a good dupe, a good clone, so I bought it. Actually, it smells similar, but there is like a synthetic smell synthetic sharp smell in the initial spray. But the dry down is actually a bit similar, but it's not the same as Aventus for her. So I did wear it once in a, I did wear it actually for a while, but then I'm still in the lookout for this until I found this for a very good price. So finally, I'm happy I had this. So Aventus for her is was launched in 2016 and is considered as a chief fruity perfume. Top notes: green apple, bergamot, patchouli, lemon, pink pepper, and violet. Mid notes are musk, rose, sandalwood, and styrax. Base notes are blackcurrant, peach, amber, ilang-ilang, and lilac. So there's a lot of notes. Where's okay? So the initial spray, the top notes, the most prominent, there's the green apple and the citrus. The green apple, bergamot, and lemon, the citrus. And then the mid, the musk for sure. You can definitely smell the musk. And the dry down is it's fruity and floral, right? Blackcurrant, peach, amber, ilang-ilang, and lilac, but I don't smell that. The dry down of this is very musky. That's why a lot of people were saying that the dry down is similar to the Aventus for men, because it's very musky. But I know that Aventus for him has different batches. It has different smell. I have one decant of Aventus, and I know what people are saying, but it's not. This is still musky, but not too musky as the male version of Aventus. And this muskiness and the dry down gives it a sexiness. You know that a slight musk with some florals. It smells sexy. So this perfume is fresh, good for summer and spring, which gives you some sexiness. So this could be a good signature scent, but it is very good for summer, winter, and fall. Not too much in the not too much in the winter. So for summer, spring, and fall. So This is one of my top 10 perfumes for now. Okay, so that's my Creed Aventus for her. Now let's go to the 4 remaining bottles, which are all Kilian's. So let's start with the Flower of Immortality. So the Flower of Immortality is considered as a floral fruity fragrance, was launched in 2013, and perfumer is Calice Becker. The notes here are white peach, iris, rose, blackcurrant, tonka bean, and carrot seed. So there's no pyramid. There's no top, base, or mid notes. They're just combination of all this scent. So I heard, I smelled it before. This is not a blind buy, and I know that this is a peach dominant perfume. That's why I bought it. I really like the notes of peach, but the peach here is very realistic. Like you can actually smell the actual fruit when you open it or cut it. It's very realistic with added florals like iris and rose, and some sweetness of the tonka bean. So this is actually good. This is also a very unique scent because you won't find a lot of perfumes that is peach dominant. So you don't really, the only peach I can remember is Gucci Rush, but the peach in there is different. It's musky peach. It's a synthetic peach. The other one is bitter peach, which is not actually peach. It's so bitter. So, but this is very realistic peach. So those people who like, who are craving for that peach perfume, you should try this Flower of Immortality. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know the performance. But when I spray it yesterday, and then I smell the paper again, it's gone. So I was guessing this is not a strong projector or a long-lasting perfume. Kilian's usually they don't last and they don't project much. They're usually softer with moderate silage and moderate longevity. So I will follow up when I do my Kilian video. I'm gonna do my Kilian video, so I'll follow up about the performance. Then my next purchase is the Good Girl Gone Bad the Extreme. So I have the original Good Girl Gone Bad, and then I bought the Extreme. I don't know why I bought this. This smells very similar to the Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme. The added notes, the only added notes here is milk on the mid notes. So it gives this the creaminess and the sweetness. So this is creamier and sweeter than the original Good Girl Gone Bad, but they are very similar. So I don't think you need both. I made a mistake, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I will probably decluttered one of this. I don't know which one, but they are very similar. So I consider this as a redundant. The silage is soft to moderate, and performance, I think only 3 to 4 hours. I have a decant of this. I have 2 decants of this, and I used it before. I used it already. The Good Girl Gone Bad original is also the same, soft to moderate projection, and longevity is about same, 4 to 5 hours. The next Kilian is the Straight to Heaven, and this one I've been this is in my wish list for a while because I like the cognac the cognac note. So Straight to Heaven is 2007 launch, and the notes here are, so there's no pyramid of notes yet. It's just combination of all these notes: Virginia cedar, patchouli, rum, dried fruits, nutmeg, musk, amber, vanilla, and jasmine. So the combination of these notes is so divine and so good. I really like it. It's so musky and woody. It's actually very masculine, but if you're just like me who likes masculine scent, you can also wear this. But this is gonna be sexy on a man because of that woodiness, because of the cedar. It has the rum, it's boozy, it's very musky. The dried fruits, I don't smell the dried fruits, as well as the jasmine. The patchouli is also not prominent. It's actually blended very well. I like it. I really like this. I probably will use it in the next few days to test the performance. So my last Kilian is the Angel Share. So this is not a blind buy. I have probably some samples, and I have 2 big decants of this. I have used one of them, and I know that it's also in my wish list. I'm gonna buy a full bottle. It's full bottle worthy. So when I sprayed all of this in my arms yesterday, the only perfume that really projects so much, like the only perfume I can smell is this. Like I probably sprayed 4 on my right arm, and another 4 on my left arm, another 4 on my right arm, and they were all overtaken by Angel Share. So I know some people says that it's very strong projector and long lasting. Some people says it doesn't project, it doesn't last. So I don't know, but for me it projects so well and it lasts so well. And I'm not into gourmand, too much gourmand perfume, because I don't like to smell like food. But this one is different, right? The top notes here, this was just launched 2020 and is considered as an amber vanilla. The top notes here is cognac. Mid notes are cinnamon, tonka bean, and oak. And the base notes are praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. It's so good, guys. The cognac, the booziness of the cognac. So I'm sorry, it's straight to heaven. There's no cognac. It's rum. But the Angel's Share is the cognac, and it's so good. The booziness in the top. Then the prominent notes, the cinnamon and the oak. So for me, the cognac in the top, then it becomes cinnamon. The cinnamon is so prominent, as well as the oak. So it's woody, the oak, and then the sweetness of the praline and the vanilla. It's actually so good. Let me smell it again. Yeah, it smells so cinnamon, and it smells so sexy. It's you know why I like it, even though it's too gourmand? Because of the cognac and the oak. It balances the sweetness. It's too sweet, but at the same time, the presence of the cognac like makes it deeper and sexier, as well as the oak. Yeah, it's so good. I haven't this bottle I haven't really used, but I've used the decant. So for me, it projects so good and lasts me 6 hours or more, 6 to 7 hours. So it's definitely worth it. So that's my last bottle. So guys, what do you think about my part 2 of my haul? Do you like it? I definitely love this for sure. My most favorite, if you ask me, my most favorite out of all these will be all of them. No joke. So my favorite is the Aventus for her, the Angel Share, and the Sundays. The Baccarat has always been my favorite. So those are my favorites. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry my video is long again, and please comment down below if you have any of these, and if you have, do you like it, and which is your favorite among my haul. And thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, to subscribe, and to share. Thank you so much. Bye bye.